This is my family.
الله يلعن بي الغربة شو سويت بحالي مرة ومرمرت لي قلبي وسرقت مني الغالي إلا منسافر سنتين ونرجع عالضيعة ضاع العمر وبعد حسين ما خلص هالبايعة ويلي ويلي
My parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and many relatives immigrated here from Lebanon in the 70s. And ever since, they've raised a huge Lebanese family right here in Buffalo. My cousins and I all grew up together in America, but we've never let go of what our parents taught us, our cultural traditions and values. I set out to talk to my family about how being Lebanese affects them and why it's important to keep their culture in the future.
Let's start when I was growing up. I always felt like the thing that set me aside from everybody else was my culture. And the older I grew, the more into it I got. My parents always emphasized being Lebanese, how it's important to carry on your culture through generation for my children and my children's children.
At home, we speak a different language. We eat different foods. Our celebrations are amplified, and home is my comfort zone.
As I grew up, as I was growing up, I had this dream to come to America and the land of opportunity, the land of all those wonderful things that America offers. But we also had some real good things in our old culture, and I wanted my kids to know it and to live it.
Being Lebanese is great because I appreciate how they appreciate the beauty and the simple things in life, and they know when to celebrate. They know how to live. So that's what I appreciate the most about being Lebanese.
Well, Lebanese culture goes back more than 2,000 years ago, and it's a very simple culture and grow on very simple things in life, and that's why it means a lot to me. Versus the new culture nowadays, which is all about work and fast life.
When I was finishing college, I had the opportunity to buy a restaurant in Niagara Falls and Outlet Mall. It just so happened to have Mediterranean food, and we changed a bunch of things around, kind of created our own special flavors, all based on stuff we grew up eating. Fast forward 8 years, and the thing that I thought separated me from everybody else is reflected in my business.
One of our main inspirations to open Meza was really to show people our culture. We learned how to make falebi from my mother, learned how to bake bread from my grandmother. We used to help her when we were little kids. When she came to America, she used to bake and sell bread.
The good thing I say is you never forgot your mom and your grandma.
Ever.
That's great.
Your grandchildren, they love being Lebanese, but they live in America.
Yeah, but they live in America, yes. Yeah, good to stay, but don't forget your country, your old country. Your dad is mom and country. بتضلي تعرفي وين بيت جدك، وين هيدا يعطيك، هيدا صحبة، هيدا بعرفه، هيدي ما بعرفها. أحلى أنا بتتعرفي على your father country.
Yeah.
بس غادي شوف الزين حول يا غنام حول.
2010, I went to Lebanon for the first time. I fell in love with the atmosphere, the landscape, the people, the culture. I met a young woman. 2011, I went back to see her. 2012 again, and next summer, hopefully, I'm getting married to her.
Our grandma, Teta Lulu, she met her husband in the same village you met, hopefully, your future wife.
Yep. It's an eerie feeling, actually. It's almost like it's like reliving the way my ancestors or the way my relatives grew up. It's like I'm reliving it, but I'm reliving it in 2013.